It's time for the children's message. Young at heart, gather around and listen up. Do you see on my shirt? It says, practicing hospitality. That's one of our values here at Parkside, and I think for the entire church, to practice hospitality. Let's grab an ear and listen to see if there's some hospitality in this story. We're still working our way through the Bible. This story from Genesis is Abraham and Sarah's visitors. When Abraham was 99 years old, he and his wife Sarai were still waiting for God's promise of a huge family to come true. They were getting frustrated. He asked God, "What are you waiting for?" God spoke to Abram, "I will keep my promise and I will change your names. Instead of Abram and Sarai, your names will be Abraham. Instead of Sarai, your wife will be Sarah." Abraham was afraid of what God said. He thought he was too old to be a father of so many people, and his wife was too old to have children. He fell on his face and peeked up with one eye. Could God really make such a thing happen? Later, as Abraham was sitting by the tent, he saw 3 strangers walking towards him. Abraham squinted into the sun and wondered who would be visiting him on such a hot day. "Hi," Abraham said when they arrived. "You must be tired from traveling. Would you like to sit down to rest and have some food?" That sounds like good hospitality. Quickly, Abraham asked Sarah to make some bread. He ordered his servant to prepare some meat. Sarah stood hiding in the tent listening to the visitors. Who were they? Why had they come to her house? And why were they talking about her? She leaned in a little bit closer. "Your wife Sarah will have a son," the visitor said to Abraham. And Sarah started to laugh. Didn't they know she was too old to have a child? The visitors looked up. "Why is Sarah laughing?" they asked. "Doesn't she believe God's promise will happen?" God's promise to Abraham did happen. Sarah had a baby boy and named him Isaac, which means laughter. Abraham and Sarah's family grew and grew and grew, and God blessed each generation with laughter and happiness. For hospitality, they welcomed their visitors with food and a place to rest. We might think Sarah's laughter was unkind, but she was just stunned by God's promises. And that's the thing, even when we fail at hospitality, we know God's promises are true, that God will always keep them for you, for me, and for all. So we too can laugh with joy. Will you pray with me? Dear God, we give thanks that you always keep your promise. Amen.